a Year 10 methods pathways, we're going to look at volumes of tapered solids. So quick recap, tapered solids are solids where you have the same shape if I cut the shape cross-sectionally, except it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So if I cut this carrot cross-sectionally, it's still circle everywhere I cut it, except it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So the general formula for the area of tapered solid is a third times the area of the bottom times the height. Okay, so the area of the bottom of a cone would be a circle, so the area will be given by pi r squared. So the volume will be a third times pi r squared times h. Okay, a third pi r squared times h. A rectangular base period is a third times the base, which is length times width, and then times the overall height of the shape. And sphere is 4 and 3 pi r cubed. So let's find the volume of a cone. Okay, so example 1b. We've got the base area being pi r squared, because it's a circle. Pi r squared, so pi 8 squared would be the area of the base, pi 8 squared, times a third times 12. Okay, when I enter that on my calculator, I get 804.25 centimeters cubed. If I move on to question 2d, we've got a square base, not a square, a rectangular base pyramid. The area of the rectangle at the bottom of the base is 80 times 27. Okay, so I've incorporated 80 times 27 into the formula, and to get the volume, I just need to times it by a third and times it by the height of the shape, which is 35, and I get a area of 25,200 centimeters cubed. For a triangular base pyramid, the area of the triangle is a third times base times the height. Okay, the volume of the shape is a third times the area times the height. Okay, so the area of the triangle, let's draw the triangle out at the bottom, the base triangle. 30, 30, and 30. If I divide this into half, because this is an equilateral triangle, if I divide this into half, this will be 15. I can use Pythagoras to calculate the height. So that's 30, that's 15, and that's h. H will be given by 30 squared minus 15 squared. So 30 squared minus 15 squared, I've worked it out here. 25.9808. 25.9808. So third times the area of the triangle, the base triangle, a half times base, 30, times the height, 25.9808. And then I'm multiplying by the overall height of the shape. So the overall height of the shape is 18. Let's work this out on the calculator. A third by a half, by 30 by, now I can use the previous answer by dragging and dropping, highlighting, and just drag it down, times 18. So I get 2338.27, 2338.27, 2338.27, and in centimeters cubed. So just be aware that you might get some curveball questions where the formula isn't directly given. You just need to know that it's the area of the base times a third times the height. Okay. For 2b, we've got the volume of a sphere. So 4 on 3 pi r squared cubed, pi r cubed. So volume equals 4 on 3 pi 35 cubed. Again, don't get tricked if you get given a diameter. You just need to remember it. So 4 divided by 3 pi r squared cubed. So no, r cubed, 35 cubed. So 179,594.38. 179,594.38. 179,594.38. 38 centimeters cubed. Okay. For composite shapes where we have a square base pyramid and a and a rectangular prism, you need to work out these areas together, or well separately, and then add them together. So for the area of for the volume of the pyramid, we know it's given by a third area times the height. Okay, so it's a third area of the base is, you can see these two sides are equal, so it's 10 by 10. It's same as that. So 10 by 10 by 10 by the height, which is 12. Okay, the volume of the prism, rectangular prism, is the cross-sectional area times the height, which is given by 10 by 10 times the height, which is 25. So your overall volume would be a third 10 by 10 times 12 plus 10 by 10 times 25. So I should get, when I enter that on my calculator, I should get a third times 10 by 10 times 12 plus 10 by 10 by 25. So I get 2,900 centimeters cubed. Okay, that's volume. For C, can we see we've got a hemisphere, so half a sphere, and a cone. Okay, so volume of a hemisphere is given by half the volume of a sphere. So half of 4 and 3 pi r cubed. Half times 4 and 3 pi r cubed. My r value, be careful, we got a diameter of 6, so the r value is 3 cubed. Okay, the volume of a cone is given by the area a third times the area of the circle, or the base, times the height. So a third, the area of the circle is pi r squared, pi 3 squared, times the height, which is 11. So overall, the volume of my whole shape would be v equals a half times 4 and 3 pi cubed plus a third pi squared times 11. Okay. I probably don't need that many brackets, but I'll just enter it anyway. So a half times 4 on 3 times 4 divided by 3 times 3 squared, 3 cubed, sorry, 3 cubed plus a third pi, okay, I need my pi, 3 squared times 11. Okay, I should get that right. 329.02. 329.02 centimeters cubed. Okay, so you're actually drawing, not drawing, you're actually using formulas from a previous exercise, especially for the prisms. Okay, so this is how you do it. You just apply the formulas. Just make sure you know how to work out the area or volume of each shape. Okay, and that's how you do 5.